Hey guys, it's Mary Ellen. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by. Today I'm going to be decorating and filling out my September currently page. So if you're interested in seeing what I do this month, keep watching. Okay, so before we get to the plan with me portion of the video, I just want to mention that this video is sponsored by Skillshare. If you're not familiar with Skillshare, it's an online learning community for creative people like me and like you. There are so many classes on there with all sorts of different topics like illustration, photography, lettering, even planner classes, and so much more. And the classes offered are at all sorts of different levels from beginners up to advanced. Each class is broken out into a bunch of different video lessons, and there's also a class project. Most of them are under 60 minutes long. So the good thing about Skillshare is that you can start a class, watch a couple lessons, and then you can go do something else, come back and watch another couple of lessons. You can really return whenever you want. And I like to take multiple classes at one time. It's really easy to do that with the way it's set up. I've been having so much fun with Skillshare the last few months. Currently, I'm taking a class called Mastering TikTok by Taylor Lauren. And I've been creating TikToks for a while, but I'm not that great at it. So I've been learning a lot of things that I actually didn't know. So that's going to help my TikTok game. The other great thing about Skillshare is there are no ads and it's made just for learning. So it's not like on YouTube where you have to stop and watch, like you can just keep going. There are actually classes on there in subjects that I didn't even know were a thing. Like I was scrolling and I'm like, what is that? So if you're looking to actually try something you've never tried before, it's also a great place for that as well. So the first 1,000 people to click the link in the video description will receive a free 1-month trial to Skillshare Premium, so you can check it out for yourself. Thank you again to Skillshare for sponsoring this video. Now on to the plan with me. All right, so this month I'm going to be using Disney Oasis, which I know, I've been using it a lot, but you guys, it's so cute. I can't stop myself. And some stickers from fall. So the one, I guess, that came out, the most recent one, I think that was last year. I'm not sure. But the reason I'm using the Disney stickers is that Mike and I, my boyfriend and I, are going to Disney World in September. But I also wanted to do a fall currently page, you know, because it's the first day of fall in September. So I thought I would like combine the two and do a combo. So the first thing I think I will do is use these leaves. I thought it would be kind of fun to use these leaves. Whoops, not those leaves. So either the ones with the copper foil or the ones without. I'm kind of leaning towards the copper foil. I may be using copper foil boxes. And I have the 2 Disney Oasis sticker books here, and I think I am going to use both of these in this spread. And I'm just checking out what's here. I'm going to use some of these in the icons one because they're like really big. These like houses and stuff, or buildings or whatever. But I kind of just wanted to get a feel first for what is here. Okay. So let me see if these go with the colors here before I do anything. And there's green on the page. I would really like to leave it on the page if I can. I may need to take it off or cover it. I don't know, but I'm going to try to leave it, I think. It's just easier for me if I leave it, right? So this is, let me look at this. So I think these are going to kind of coordinate. Excuse me. Like if I use some of these like gold colors and like the peach, is there any green in here? Or I could just use this. What if I took this and took it across the whole top of the page? Let me just try that, see what would happen. I don't know. but let's try it. I could leave the stars at the top. Actually, that's kind of cool. I don't like that this is showing, but this is the other side of my page. And when I like combined the two pages together, I glued them together. I didn't do it perfectly, so it left like a line there. It's kind of annoying, but I could always like color it in white or something, or cover it up with paper, but let's leave it for now. But I think what I might do, like I just said, is leave. I think we're gonna do that. I think that's gonna be really cute. It's gonna be like a little night scene. That's really cute. Okay, so I'm gonna get my crocodile punch, and this is a punch that just punches out like one hole at a time, because there's a sticker covering that hole, so I'm gonna need to punch that. So you just line it up with that hole and punch. I love this thing. I'll link it in the description box. You can get it. I have 2 links for you. One is Amazon and one is Michael's, so you can choose like whatever you want, but I really recommend that tool. Okay, so like I said, I think I want to use some of these. Now I know the colors aren't exact, but do they coordinate enough? I think they probably do. Let's see. I mean, that one does, right? Let's just take one leaf at a time and try to see if they coordinate. And I thought I would kind of bring some leaves like down the sides of the page, I guess. I don't know. Let's just try it. I guess I can use some copper foil and some regular. Like this one is not, well, it's pretty, I mean, it's not bad. It's just like a really brighter version of that. So I think that will work. Let's turn this upside down like they're, you know, I like to make leaves look like they're kind of falling down the page, you know? I think that's sort of fun. And it'll be like another green one. Or maybe this color green, since these are all kind of big, right? Although there's green right there. I could cover up this whole section with leaves. I don't know about that, should I? Like, I think this green matches this green better. This one's kind of bugging me with that. I don't know if I want this at all, maybe. But if I do, I want it up here, I think, and not like close to that box. So maybe we just, maybe I put it like this. I think I am gonna cover like this whole section with leaves for whatever reason. I know that gives me like less room to write. Look, that matches that. I like that. Okay. And I guess we need some more copper foil. Wait, I'm using all the ones without copper foil, and that one has copper foil. That's not good. That is not good. Well, I guess we'll just do this. I guess we'll do this. And use one with copper foil down here. So we'll have 2 with copper foil at least. I could pull those up, but I'm not stressing about it too much, you know? I'm not gonna stress. It's just a fun planner page. And maybe like one right there. I could do some acorns too, but how about like another one in that color? But that's like right like that. Okay, not gonna do blue. Here, I'll just do another green. I said I was gonna do the green next to the green, but like, I'm gonna do the green next to the green. Okay, so cut this. All right, so that's just a fun little leaf area. I don't know, Disney and fall, what can I say? It's not gonna coordinate super great, but like it's gonna be fun anyway. So I feel like I want to pull in like some Disney down here since these guys are up there, and I want some at the bottom too. So let's just see. Also, these would be fun to do like a little paint thing. What is that? What's the word for that? Paint, swatch, paint, splotch paint. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm losing my mind. Anyway, that thing, you know, when the paintbrush goes on the paper. What if I did that? This is kind of fallish because it's like, you know, vibrant color. So do I want it like this though? Do I want it like this? I think I want it like this for whatever reason. Anyway, this is where I'm going to write currently. And then, like I said, down at the bottom, let's add in some more of these guys. How about like a gold building with Mickey? That's going to cover up some of that. I don't really need this dates to remember part, you know what I mean? But it's already there. And I don't know that I want to cover it. Although I covered that, right? So maybe I should. Maybe I should just cover that up and put some more buildings down here. But also like that green pulls in some of this green, you know? I'm so torn with that. Really torn. I never really need this. Like I know when holidays are, and plus I have my monthly, and plus I have my phone calendar, and plus I have my weeklies. Like this is just kind of, for me, not necessary. What if I use this one? Benny, get off my stickers. Benny's walking on my stickers again. He's gonna knock stuff over. Yikes. So, I don't know. This is kind of in the way, right? I don't know what to do. Let's just keep looking here for a second. I could put like little, why don't I put some of these little plants down there instead of like more buildings? Benny. I think Benny's gonna jump on the desk in a second. So we're gonna do this. And maybe, I don't know, it's gonna cover that stuff up. The struggle is real. I kind of like this one. I could take off September and like do my own September, but I kind of like the way that looks. I could just do this. It's kind of floating though. And then I really like this one because it's going to pull in that color right down the bottom. But again, we're going to run into trouble here with some of this. I can cover the word begins. And cut that off. Is that weird? Maybe. It probably should be switched. I think it's the white stuff that's bothering me, you know. But let's do it. So I got these non-stick scissors. I don't know if you saw me talk about them in the Spoonful of Faith and Marabou Design flip through. I bought these scissors and I really like them, but the problem is now, like because okay, my scissors are always gummed up, and if you didn't see that video, this is like what they look like all the time. And I hate cleaning them, so I bought these, and it came in a pack of 2, and they're non-stick, which is awesome. But when I cut the stickers, it falls, like the other part of the sticker falls on my desk, which is not ideal, but honestly, I think it's better than having to clean my stickers all the time. So there you go. Okay, let's write currently here. This is a Pigma Micron size 10. And I guess I'm just gonna do it in cursive here. Okay. And like I said, maybe some copper foil boxes, or maybe there's boxes in here. And I know this is weird that it's floating. Is that weird? I feel like it's weird, but I am going to leave it. I'll have a floating Minnie Mouse plant on my page, and that's okay. I am going to add one of these palm trees because we're going to Florida, you guys. So yes, so let's add a palm tree in here. Why not? Palm trees and like fall leaves. Who would have thunk it? I'm gonna maybe curve it in a little. Should I? Just a touch. I mean, it makes sense for my purposes, I think. Sometimes like stuff that doesn't make sense to other people in your planner, and I might put another palm tree there too, it's gonna make sense to you. Do you know what I mean? Like don't be afraid to just decorate your planner how you want to decorate it. Like, and if somebody looks at it and they're like, what the heck? It doesn't matter, because like, you know what it means, right? And that's like the most important thing. Like, you know what it means. I know that what these palm trees mean, and I'm all for it. So I'm putting them in. Now it's a little weird if that covers that and you see the white. So I almost want to like cut that. Let's see, let me get my fussy cut scissors and put on my glasses, and let's just cut around that a little bit, just so it's not, you know, there's not a lot of white there, because I just don't think I like that look. Can be tricky though, cutting these. So I hope you guys are looking forward to a happy September. And yes, we are going to Disney World, but I've talked about this before in my monthly spread video. We are both vaccinated. We are going to wear masks, and we are going to be very cautious. We were planning this trip. We started planning this trip when COVID got a lot better back a few months ago, and we still want to go. We don't want to miss it. I had to cancel a vacation to Outer Banks last year, and I lost $2,000. Like, and I didn't have my vacation last summer. So we're going. I am someone who's very cautious and very much a believer in masks and being vaccinated. So there you go. Okay, this is really tricky to cut. I don't even know how much of this I'm supposed to cut, really, for it to not show, but tricky. All right, let's just see how this looks. Okay, so see, I only had to cut like around this part. So if you can tell, there's still white around the other side. If you're like cutting to go over another sticker, do that. And then like leave the other part. You don't have to cut the other part. That's not necessary, as long as that part's cut. I kind of don't like how it makes like this weird triangle there, but I'm gonna live with it. Okay. Maybe I could put a couple little leaves down there, like fall leaves, to kind of pull it all together, or some washi tape. Where's that washi tape I used for the Gilmore Girls spread? That was actually this one. This is really cute. I could use this. It's like a little fall washi. This is from Aisha's Plans on Etsy. I'm going to be doing a spread next week with some of her products, and she sent me washi tape too, and I think it's really cute. I mean, I don't have an affiliate or anything, but if you would like, not if you would like, I'll link this in the description box so you can look at her products. So I just really like this because it's plaid, and I don't have any other like plaid fall washi, so I like that. Okay, so I think that's cute there. I don't know, for whatever reason. And now let's get into the nitty gritty of the currently page. So let's check out the box situation we've got here in this book. Maybe we can find a box or two, or like I said, copper foil boxes, or even maybe fall boxes in the fall season book. But let's look. I could use these actually. Now they do have two like Mickey heads on each one. So I could do, I think I did this last month. So like I did currently, well, it wasn't like currently eating, drinking. It was something else. It was like, well, actually it was categories, and I put 2 things in each category, or 3, I think. Why don't I do that again this time? I don't know what my categories are yet, but we're going to write that in a second. I have to think them up. Okay. Maybe I'll do this color. I'm kind of glad I brought that green in, because that's like another like green, you know, because I feel like the green is sort of, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I think you know what I'm trying to say. I think I'm just glad I put that in. Okay, some peach. I think maybe I'll only do 4 of them. Or, it's kind of a weird configuration though, isn't it? Let's see. I could do a blue one in there too, but like there's no blue except for up here. I don't know how I feel about that. Let's move this. Maybe we put another gold down there. I'm just kind of randomly putting them around. I want it to actually look more random than this, if that makes sense. Like, I don't want it to be, but it's not looking random. It's okay. So I'll just do this one here, I guess. Maybe I just do like this sort of off-white color. Maybe I'll just do it like right here. Okay. So let me get a pen, and we're gonna work on this currently section here. So I'm gonna use a 0.5, I think, for these categories. So hang on and let me think of something here. Okay, I wrote down my answers here. I have to do that before these videos because I never like can think of it on the fly, and then I feel like I'm boring you guys like thinking about it. Anyway, so my categories are, and sometimes, okay, so what I used to do, here's what I used to do, and then versus what I do now with the categories. So I used to pick categories ahead of time, and I'd just be like, well, eating, drinking, watching, listening to, blah, blah, blah. However, now it's easier for me if I intentionally pick categories. So like if I know my answers or know what's coming up in the month and know what I'm excited about or whatever, and then I'll choose the categories around my answers. I've been doing that lately, and it seems to work a little bit better so that I'm not stumped on stuff. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, currently excited about let's see. So Disney trip. Oh, I'm not going to use this. I'm going to use darn it. I'm going to use a smaller one. Let me just white this out a little bit. I want to use like a more delicate, like a Muji. Wait, like this one. That's a 0.5 though. I want a 0.38. The 0.38 is my favorite, you guys. It is my favorite. And of course it's not available right next to my, here it is. Okay. So excited about our Disney trip, obviously. Actually, that looks almost the same as that. I kind of wish I had used a more bold, pen for the categories, but oh well, it doesn't really matter. Okay, and my birthday. My birthday is coming up September 23rd, and that's actually the week that we are going on our trip. So now let's do reading. And I'm still reading Heartbones by Colleen Hoover. It's really good. It's just that by the time I get in bed at night, I'm like really tired, and then I like read a couple pages and fall asleep. Like that's what's been going like the last month. I'm making a little bit of progress, but I'm not done reading that yet. And I'm reading Beach Read by, wait, who is that? By Emily, someone, Emily. Well, look up Beach Read and Emily. I think it's Emily Steele. Anyway, I really like her. I'm not reading it like as in on a Kindle or the book, but I'm listening to the Audible book. So that's, I've been listening to that lately. So that's pretty good. And feeling so I'm feeling sad that Heather is leaving for Germany. She's actually, now that I'm filming this, I should have wrote sad that Heather left because she's actually leaving in like 3 days. And her and her husband are moving to Germany, and I'm excited for them, you guys, like I really am. But also I haven't gone more than like a month without seeing her entire life. And it's like, my mama heart, you know what I mean? Like I'm not going to see her for probably a year, and then that's sucks. But at the same time, I'm really happy for them. Okay, and then I'm feeling overwhelmed, and I think I've talked about this before, but I am someone who's always been easily overwhelmed, like my whole life. And I don't know if that's normal or if that's anxiety, or like most people feel that way, but like life overwhelms me. Work overwhelms me. Personal stuff I have to get done overwhelms me. I always feel like I am trying to play catch up and I can never catch up. And it gives me a lot of anxiety. So I've been feeling a lot of that lately because I'm really trying to get my business, like I'm trying to do other things. I'm trying, and I just feel like I can't. I'm like, you know, just like pushing through, and I'm always behind. And I know you guys have told me, don't say behind, don't say you're behind. But like, I just feel overwhelmed lately, and that comes and goes, but it's there most of the time. If I'm being honest, I'm someone who has a lot of anxiety. So if you have a lot of anxiety, you are not alone. And we all get that way. Some of us get that way more than others. So that's how I've been feeling lately. I've been anxious, and so I'm writing it in my planner. Okay. So buying, sometimes I put this in for fun. So I'm currently buying new Instagram props, because like usually when it's a new season, I will kind of like revamp my props for my Instagram photos, and I will like buy, you know, new seasonal stuff. So that's what I've been doing, like buying some stuff for fall. And that's fun to do, although I can get carried away and it can get expensive. But yeah, I've been doing that, and buying some new fall clothes. Actually, I haven't been doing that, and I need to. That's why I'm writing it on here. So new fall clothes and shoes and stuff like that. So let's see. I am looking forward to the Happy Planner fall release, because we all know it's coming. So I'm really excited about that. I don't have an exact date or anything, not that I can share with you or anything like that, but of course there's always a fall release. So I'm really excited about the new stuff that's coming out. And then I'm looking forward to fall weather. I love summer a lot. As I get older, I really love summer, and I love spring, but fall has my heart. I've always been a fall girl. I love fall the best. I love when I can stop wearing shorts and tank tops and put on big comfy sweatshirts and jeans and boots. Like, I love that so much. So I'm looking forward to that. Okay. So we have a little space here. Let's see. I saw some quotes. Where are they? Where's that book? I saw some quotes in one of these, in this one, that maybe we can put a little quote there. We'll see. Shine Bright. These are kind of big though, right? Choose Joy. I could use that one. And I don't have to fill that little space. You guys know I just like to, right? You know I like to. Oh, I could put like a little Mickey or a Minnie there. Let's do that instead. That's fun. Let's see. Or maybe both. Is there one where there, I want one like this, but I want it in like small. See if there's one. Because that could be like me and Mike going on, here, this one's, I don't know, that might be too big. It could be like me and Mike going on our vacation together. Like how romantic. We're Mickey and Minnie. I don't know. Let's see if there's anything else. I think that's like it for those. Let's just see if it would fit. That makes me want to move all of them up, but I cannot. I can't. I mean, I can, but let's face it, I'm not going to do that. So what we can do is grab a little Mickey and a little Minnie, and we're going to put them together. I think like this size probably. So let's get one like this. That's Minnie. She's going to be looking at Mickey. And I'm going to find Mickey in a second. And he's going to be doing something charming, hopefully. Let's see, what should he be doing? How come there's a bunch of, I feel like there's like more, there's only 2 Mickey poses, but I felt like there was more Minnie poses. Oh well. But he could be, oh, he's doing this. What is he doing here? I don't know. He's just like looking at Minnie. They're hanging out right there above September. I know they're all floating, but I don't really care. Like it's obviously not realistic. Like, let's face it, it is our planner, so we're not being super realistic in that. I kind of wish I had some black stars for here, and I could do like, why don't I just draw a couple little black stars for there, just because there's so much everywhere. And then like, I don't know, there's stars up there. Let's just draw a couple of little stars. I'm not the best at drawing stars, but I will do a couple of like stars and little polka dots. I'm not the best at stars for some reason. And then maybe a couple here. Maybe like one here. I don't know. This might be dumb, but it is what it is. Now I want to add more. See, that's what happens when I start adding these little doodles. I don't like how big these ones are, but those are big up there. So we'll just add a few more in. When you're doodling little stars and stuff, it certainly doesn't have to be perfect. Like, you're not even gonna, it's just like the vibe. You're not even gonna like really be looking at them. Do you know what I mean? I'm gonna draw a bigger one down here, so it sort of like makes that one up there feel better. Maybe one more here. See, this is what happens. Well, that's a wonky one. Now I have to make one bigger down here. Ah! Okay, I think that's good enough. We'll put a couple polka dots around, like little confetti. I think that's fun. Okay, all right. Let me stop here before I do anything else to it, because I think it's really, really cute. So I like the colors. I think they're all over the place, but also super fun. So let me know in the comments down below what you think. And hey, by the way, I hardly ever mention this, but if you're not subscribed to my channel, like I would really, and you like my videos, like I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe, because I'm trying to get to 50,000 subscribers. That would be like my dream. Well, my dream is 100,000, but let's take it one step at a time. So like 50,000 would make me so happy, and I'm almost at 48. So I'd appreciate it if you'd subscribe to help me out, if you don't mind. And also, like, if you click the notification bell, then you'll get notified when I put out new videos. So then it's like easy to find me. So that would be so appreciated. And it's always appreciated when you like my videos as well, when you hit the like button. So thank you for that, for everyone who does that. All right, that is all I have for you today. I hope you like this video, and I hope you have a wonderful week and an awesome September. You guys have a great September, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.